Never bathe your dog more than this. Most dog owners think that giving their dog a bath often means they are taking good care of them. But the truth is, if you're bathing your dog too often, you may actually be damaging their skin, their coat, and even their behavior without realizing it. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how often you should bathe your dog, why overbathing is so dangerous, and the signs your dog is already suffering from too many baths. And if you stay until the end, I'll reveal the number one mistake that 90% of dog owners make before the bath, a mistake that can cause months of irritation and chronic smell. But before we get into the correct number, let's break the biggest myth in the dog world: the more baths, the cleaner and healthier the dog. That is completely false. Dogs are not humans. We sweat, they don't. We shower to remove sweat and bacteria. But dogs rely heavily on their natural skin oils, also known as the protective barrier, which keeps their skin moisturized and their coat shiny. And every single bath you give strips that oil away, even if you ray using a gentle shampoo. Now, here's where most owners get confused. When you bathe your dog too often, the skin gets dry. So the body panics and produces even more oil to compensate. That leads to a vicious cycle where your dog actually smells worse, even though you're bathing them more. This is why some dogs start having that wet dog smell all the time, or that sour, musty odor that never fully goes away. It's not dirt, it's not the shampoo, it's the overproduction of oil caused by too many baths. Now, let's talk about the signs you're bathing too often. If your dog has any of these symptoms, it may be because the natural oils are being stripped away to frequently dry, flaky skin, red patches, constant scratching or licking, a dull, lifeless coat, a strong smell returning only a day or two after the bath. Or, this one is the most overlooked: your dog suddenly hates bath time. Some dogs refuse baths not because they dislike water, but because their skin is literally uncomfortable afterward. So how often should you bathe your dog? This depends on three factors: the coat type, the lifestyle, and the skin condition. Short-haired dogs with healthy skin, once every 4 to 6 weeks is usually enough. Yes, that little. And many vets actually recommend even less. Medium and long-haired breeds, every 4 weeks is the sweet spot unless they get visibly dirty. Double-coated breeds like Huskies, German Shepherds, and Samoyeds, this is where most people make a huge mistake. These dogs should be bathed far less. Their coat is self-cleaning, and overbathing destroys the ear pockets in the undercoat. For these breeds, every 6 to 8 weeks, sometimes every 3 months is ideal. And here's a surprising one: dogs with allergies often need more frequent rinsing, but not more shampooing. A simple rinse with lukewarm water can remove pollen and dust without stripping the skin. Now, let's go deeper into why overbathing is harmful. Every shampoo, even the expensive ones, change the pH of your dog's skin. Human skin is acidic. Dog skin is almost neutral. So when you bathe them too often, that pH shifts, and bacteria and yeast take advantage. This is why the smell returns, why hot spots appear, and why your dog starts chewing their paws or shaking their ears. Many times, the bad smell coming back after a bath isn't dirt. It's a mild skin infection caused by too many baths. Another issue is drying. Even if you towel dry well, moisture trapped in the undercoat creates the perfect environment for bacteria. Some dogs stay damp for hours without you noticing. Now let's talk about shampoos. If you're using human shampoo, even baby shampoo, stop immediately. Human shampoos have the wrong pH and strip the oils faster. Even natural shampoos can be too strong if used weekly. And if your dog has sensitive skin, overbathing can make the sensitivity worse. Your dog might not be allergic to food or grass at all, it may just be the skin reacting to constant cleansing. Let's also talk about behavior changes. Many dogs become anxious before baths because they associate the process with discomfort or skin irritation. If your dog shakes, hides, or runs when it's bath day, it may be because their skin is hurting afterward. Now, what about smell? Dog owners often think a smelly dog means it's bath time. But most smells can be controlled by wiping paws after walks, brushing regularly, cleaning the ears weekly, and washing their bed once a week. This alone can eliminate most odors without a full bath. Now, let's address a big question. Can overbathing cause shedding? Yes, absolutely. A dry, irritated skin leads to more shedding, weak hair follicles, and even bald patches. Another thing most people don't consider is the emotional effect. Baths can be stressful. When done too often, dogs begin to associate the bathroom with fear or discomfort. Now, let us move deeper into coat types. Curly-coated breeds like poodles and doodles need more brushing, not more bathing. Their tangles get worse after baths if they aren't brushed before. This leads to matting, which pulls on the skin and creates pain. Silky coated breeds like Yorkies look shiny after baths, but too many baths fade the natural shine and soften the coat in a bad way, making it more prone to breakage. Wire-coated breeds should be hand-stripped regularly and bathed minimally. Their texture is naturally rough, and overbathing destroys that. Let's talk about puppies. Puppies should be bathed the least. Their skin barrier is still developing. Bathing too often can cause them to itch and develop sensitivities for life. Elderly dogs also have delicate skin. Too many baths can cause micro tears and irritation. Another important topic is environment. If your dog spends time in polluted areas, near salt water, lakes, mud, or allergens, rinsing is fine, but shampooing should be minimal. Rinsing is very different from bathing. A quick rinse removes surface dirt without stripping natural oils. Now, let us go into the biggest mistake dog owners make before the bath, the one I promised at the beginning. Here it is: not brushing the dog before bathing. If the coat is tangled or matted, water tightens the knots, traps moisture, pulls at the skin, and causes pain. This can lead to months of irritation, infections, and odor that never goes away. Always brush thoroughly before the bath. This one step alone prevents half of the problems that owners blame on shampoo allergies. As we move toward the end, let's talk about the healthiest bath routine for most dogs. Brush weekly. Rinse as needed. Use shampoo once a month or less depending on coat type. Conditioner only if approved for dogs, and only occasionally. Dry completely after every bath. And avoid perfumes and sprays, they irritate the skin. And finally, remember this: the clean dog is not a dog who smells like shampoo. A clean dog is a dog with healthy skin, a shiny natural coat, and no irritation. So if you truly want your dog healthy, happy, and smelling good naturally, never bathe them more than they actually need. If you learned something new today, and if you love your dog as much as I know you do, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with another dog parent who might be unintentionally overbathing their pup. Your dog will thank you later.